Hello and welcome back to some more Settlers 2 as the Vikings. Last time we finished the first mission here, so let's continue to the second mission.
The Lost Colony. Already the next morning, Eric and his brave Vikings borrowed a ship of their Nubian friends and set off. After a few days at sea, they sighted an island. Dark columns of smoke rose up, a sign of destruction in war. When they landed and realized what had happened, they were outraged. A short while ago a Viking trading post had stood here. Now there was only smoldering ruins. A single building had withstood the onslaught. The harbor of the settlement was still standing. The Vikings, however, kept a respectful distance from the ghostly, empty building, and set out to build a new settlement on the site of the lost colony. The goal was to build only the bare minimum, because stone was hard to find on this island. Smoke still rose from the charred ruins, but no survivors were found. Stunned silence began to spread among the warriors, until finally, someone began, as loud as thunder, to beat with his sword hilt on his shield. More and more warriors joined him, the rhythmic pounding faster and faster, until finally there was a war cry from 100 rough throats: the Vikings will revenge.
The Vikings will revenge. I love this this translation, it's so funny. Anyway, this is our starting situation. We have a ship here. It's nice to start with a ship, but we don't really have any harbor spots. I think we will get this harbor at some point, maybe, because it okay, so it is a Viking, but it has a okay, that is a Viking barrack, right. Okay, so we will maybe get this harbor at some point, and we can we see anything? Let's see the map real quick. There's a headquarter out here. We have a ship there. That's about it. Okay, so this is the situation here. We start with a bit of stuff, so we can start building.
Slave liberation. The soil near the devastated village was rich and fertile, ideal for farming and cattle, but there was only little stone. The meager resources would soon be exhausted by the reconstruction of the settlement. Eric sent out a search party to look for granite in the nearby mountains. There, the scouts discovered a strange Viking who was hiding in a cave in the mountains. As survivor, he told of savage hordes, which attacked under the flag of the wolf. The village ransacked and set on fire. The elderly, women and children had fled in distress at the last moment to a rocky island in the north. Rich stone deposits could also be found there. The men of the village fought bravely but were defeated, and had been abducted in heavy shackles to the gold mines in the east, where they now had to toil as mining slaves. The Vikings vowed to liberate their countrymen. The liberated prisoners would join them, and the survivors on the island of stone as well.
Okay, so our situation have changed a little bit here. We have something up here. It's not ours at the moment, and this is still not ours, but if we can destroy this warehouse, I think we will get it. So that is a thing to aim for, as it will help our rebuilding efforts, or what we should call it. And guess we should try to get this mountain stuff out here. So if we put a barracks here and just make a road to that as the first order of business, I think we should also, in order to maximize our throughput from the main building, I think we should make a road around like this, because then we can just And we can just hook other roads up to this road, and if we just make a road like this and a road like this, well, then we have the maximum amount of roads out from our headquarters and such. So I think that will work. We should consider wood cutting, and we should probably... The question is if we should make foresters here and woodcutters behind that, or if we should try to expand and then do it. So I think we should up against this thing. We should maybe consider, or should we? No. Okay. Yes. Okay. Making a decision now. We are making a forester here, and then above this we will put a woodcutter, and to this side here we will also put a woodcutter, and leave a little room in between, and put a sawmill here. So we can do something like that, and then once this is done, we can remove this road and have the forester be able to plant trees here. And we also need to get some stone. So we should probably get started on cutting all the stone we have here, which will probably not take long, but it is still a job. And maybe cut the trees here, or should we not do that and hunt instead? That is also a thing to consider. We have this barracks done. Let's see how much land we get. Okay, we get a border with the black guy now, and we have gotten the mountain we wanted. So we just need to figure out what is in this mountain, and we also need to road up. And I'm making the road like this because we have all of those trees here, and we can't really do anything with those. I mean, we can't make a road between these roads because trees block roads. Everyone knows that. So I wonder if there's any way we can get a timer on, because I really like to be able to play with a timer, so I can see how far I am in the game. Graphics, engine, sound, input, game. I guess it would be in here. Okay. Then I guess we will just use the autosave as a way to see it, as in see when it is saved. Then we can check the time from that. So we should probably expand. And we have this basic setup coming up, and we should probably expand before expanding the setup. Expand before expanding, yes, makes a lot of sense. So I think a barracks there and then a barracks here, that will probably be nice. And these roads, we can always rearrange them if we want to use these spots for some big buildings. And looking at this area up here, it will probably be nice to have a mine here and a mine here. So let's just put the roads in right away and send out some geologists. And maybe we should see if we can scout this. Maybe we should also see if we can scout out here. Maybe we can send a scout here and scout here, maybe. Maybe we can also scout here. Does that sound mean that we don't have any more scouts? I think this guy is a scout. Yeah, okay, it's a scout. Ah, nice. It's a little fur hat and everything. A real nature's man. We have some coal here, that's pretty cool. And also coal here, that's pretty nice. So once we get rid of these trees, we can put an iron mine here and maybe an iron mine here, and then we should probably have around double the amount of coal mines to the iron mines. And then we are pretty good, I would say. Okay, I think this setup is gonna be pretty good. Maybe we can get rid of this road or something like that. I'm not really satisfied with the setup. Anyway, maybe maybe cut this one and hook up like this and destroy this one. Yeah, I think that would be good. Did we ever? Okay, we didn't do the woodcutter down here, like I was talking about. And our soldier is coming to the barracks, and we have scouted this area out here. There's not really a lot of stuff to get, so maybe we should just cut the trees there. There's not a lot of animals either. There is a single bunny out there. If we really want animals, we should hunt them down here. And on that note, let's just quickly check. Okay, we do start with the hunter, so that is probably a good thing to get started on. So we can do hunter here. Where's the hunter? This is the hunter. And hook up like this, and maybe send out a scout. And we have just expanded now, very nice. So we now have this area. We can put a flag here and road it up and send out 2 geologists. And how is it looking up here? We should probably start on this stuff pretty soon. The minerals and weapons and such. So we are gonna need food. So that's why we're doing the hunter. And should we do a barracks out here, or can we just fish from this? No, I guess we can't. I guess we need to. Let's first do a woodcutter here, and then we can do a barracks around here, maybe. That would be good. Just gonna do a quick measurement here. So this is our barracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Was that? No, that's not really his. Let's do it like this. Okay, this is the barracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 range. That means if we do a barracks here, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is pretty good because we don't really need to have the water. We just need to be close enough so we can make fishers, and then they can go outside the border and fish. That is how it works. At least that is what I have observed. No, not make a fisher there. What am I thinking? Seriously? Okay. Barracks like this. And we can remove the, what is it called? Construction view. And let's get this started in here. Iron mine. And rid of this road. Another iron mine. Maybe, no, let's just destroy this for now and do another coal mine here, and we are soon able to get rid of this guy. So we can do a good setup and all that. So let's consider how we should set this up. So. Coal there, we can do a... we need a smelting works, iron smelting works. And we are gonna need a... maybe we should... just gonna rearrange a little bit here. Okay, we can iron smelting works there, then we can if we do a coal mine here, then it's okay to have a building here. I think doing a coal mine here will probably deplete this area, so oh, okay, it makes this smaller, so we can only build here, but that is fine. And we're gonna need a metalworks, but we're also gonna need a smithy, so we should probably do the metalworks here instead. But before doing all of this crazy stuff, we should expand our wood setup, of course. I'm an idiot. So let's do the forester and woodcutter. And another woodcutter out here somewhere. Then we can have a sawmill down here. Hook it up like this. Get rid of this. I think this will be pretty good. Maybe we have given our foresters a little too much space, but it's gonna be fine. We have the room for it, so it's not a big deal. A lot of good area down here, so this hunter is gonna have a nice area to hunt. But we are not gonna make the mistake we did last time. We're not gonna have 2 hunters out here, even if there is a crazy amount of animals here. 2 deer, 2 bunnies, and bunny here, is that a bunny? That's also bunny and a bunny. Bunny. Bunnies everywhere. So, coalman coming up, and these guys, are they getting the materials they need? We are out of planks, but this guy is working, so we are in good shape. We should probably, should we do another sawmill? Because we are bringing in more planks. No, more logs. Logs, right? Which logs it's called? We are bringing in more logs than we can process at this point. We're gonna destroy this guy soon. Gonna change to doing it like this again. So this plank is probably gonna get stuck, or is it going down? Yes, it's going down, very good. And you are going home because your road has been destroyed. You're gonna be replaced by this guy, I guess. So this was the last log you could bring, so we're gonna say goodbye to you. Goodbye. And we can get this guy up. We should probably prioritize this if we can. I hate that we can't really stop the buildings in here, it's just... maybe we can destroy this road, that would stop this guy from being made at least. And we can also destroy this road to stop this barracks from being made. because I think we are fine on area for now. And we are probably also fine for food from this guy, since we don't really have any any mines up, and we start with a little bit of food. Okay, do we have coal? Where do we have coal from? Did we start with this coal? Guess that's pretty nice to start with 8 coal, so we can get stuff up and running fast. Let's see this guy hunt. Boom. And we are cutting all the stone. Our quarries are 100%. And we have animals walking all over our stuff. But as soon as this area gets more busy, it will not be like that. For some reason, we have small graphical stutters, but the sound, there's no problem with that. So that is a bit weird. Hopefully, I can find out why that's happening, or it will not happen in the future. We'll see. So, don't want planks coming to this guy. We want this guy to get the stuff he needs. Not the stuff he wants. We don't really care what he wants. We care what he needs. Planks. We are still out of planks. Planks. And looking at the time, we should maybe cut the episode around here. So let's do that. Let's make a little save here. Vikings 2, episode 1, save. So I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.